Yeah, guys, I've currently got you sitting on a domino case. I think I've just figured out a new product I might take to Dragon's Den because I've accidentally made this like camera holder, and I think it's better, but it's better than that wiry tripod thing I have. Obviously low angle, but I could, if I wanted to, like raise you up. But today we're just staying down there. You're just staying down there. Let's do the coffee. Let's do the coffee. Everyone subscribes for the coffee. 42 subscribers now. That's kind of good. That's kind of cool. The goal was 50, so 8 away. Almost at 100,000 views. I'm not sure what that means because shorts, I get 1,000 views and I'm like, it's just algorithm. People when they're brain rotting, they're just scrolling through, and I think it's an impression, not necessarily a view. There's probably a way you can figure out who's watching. I might post a video that's 4 seconds long. It says someone's only watched for 1 second. It's like, yeah, people are just brain rotting. And what I found out is that I do like making content. I have another YouTube video where I just kind of make little sort of out content, sort of low resolution videos, and I just like making content. I like making illustrations and just kind of put them out to the world, I guess. So making these videos was inevitable. With the print side, with the print business, I call it a business. It's sort of flatlined at the moment. It's so funny that I've spoken about this before, that when I started taking it a bit more seriously, that's the moment it all fell down. So I was, just to recap, I was doing really well, and then it all got taken away. And I've got a weird little rash at the moment. Look, I've got it on my hand there. I've got it on the back of my hand there, so I've got a little bit of stubble here. It's a really nice to got the back of my hand. I've got it like there, down here, and there's a bit on my bicep there. Little, I don't know if I've been bitten or what. It's just itchy, man. But yeah, life's moving fast. I can see it. It's not, the stock market isn't like shoot to the moon. It is a gradual going up, and then every now and then a little, but then I'm slowly go back up. And my gym mate had a go at me the other day because I missed a day at the gym. I got bloody carpal tunnel from resting my wrist weirdly on the desk, which is still itching. And he was like, the thing you have to do is show up. That's all you have to do. Because I said to him, I'm a filthy casual at the gym, but I'm just a consistent filthy casual. And he's like, that's it. And he had a go at me. He's like, no, you train even if you don't want to train. You do the work even if you don't want to do the work. So I had my first sort of logo, sort of small business sticker. He was so shocked about the price. He was like, well, the last guy charged me over 30 quid. And I'm like, well, I'll do it. I'm basically, his job was about 4 meters of material, 3.5 meters of material, probably not even that. 3 meters, let's say 3 meters. And I charged like £36. And he's just down the road. So, that could be a regular thing. And they're laminated as well. The last ones he got weren't laminated, and they weren't weeded either, which is kind of just, it's not the hardest thing to do, to quickly go, let's just cut, here you go. And that's those guys that are really, the way they're quoting it is based on their time. I mean, unless they've told you previously, like, this sticker isn't going to come off, it, be on the back sheet. But yeah, like, just going along, and it's going to the gym. I can see improvements at the gym now. It's kind of good, and everything's tucked in. Like my torso's tighter, everything's tighter, and I think that just comes down to just showing up. Like, I haven't actually been eating that well. Like, I've been eating those like noodles, those soba noodles. They're not that good for you, are they? But usually I'll just have some rice or something. But I don't think it's again goes back to showing up. Like if you show up and then still do little bad habits, you know, it counteracts. But yeah, just loving the gym at the moment. I went to a new gym. That's the nice little gym. It's cool. The lighting makes you feel hencher than you are. What else has happened? What else have I fixed up the bike? So I'm learning more and more about the bike. You'll probably see in the shorts some videos of my bike stuff, and I've changed the oil now. Changed the oil filter, which is about £200 job. I saved 200 quid. Well, I saved 140 quid. The filter and the oil itself was another 60. So, another reason why I got the bike is because I'm interested in it. You know, it's goes back to becoming an engineer, doesn't it? So, and then I did the coolant and I flushed it as well. So, all the other way around. Yeah, things are looking all right. Printer's being used, which is nice, yeah, just looking forward to stuff. I definitely like. So itchy. Look at this guy. Oh, he's an itchy boy. But yeah, Shopify is basically dead. Like I don't get. All I get is spam. I get someone must have leaked my email or something because I get about an email every 20 minutes from a Shopify expert, and it's just like, oh, the only people that are turning up to my store are bots. Etsy's doing all right. I get probably a sale a week from there, but yeah, I think the next campaign is the Gator campaign, which I'm going to put towards people who do like airsoft paintballing and motorbike cyclists. So like a sort of like a bandana neck tube thing. Get custom, put your cat on your face or whatever. You know, bit novelty, bit fun, and it's relatively cheap. You know, I only charge £22, £21.99, and you get a custom Gator. So yeah, I think it's all going good. The last video went a bit viral. Got like 300 views. I was like, shit. The video's called "Be My Therapist." I just typed that off the dome because I was laying down, and I don't think it was like a deep video. And people were messaging saying, "Look, put your head up, mate. Do all this and that." And I was like, "Oh, I don't need a therapist. I'm good. I really am good. I'm too busy to do any silly stuff. I'm too, I'm good. Never worry about me. I'm a man. That's what they say. If you to become a man, you can't let anyone worry about you. Don't know how true that is, but kind of makes sense if you think about it. For this coffee, we'll do a coffee review on a Saturday. This is one of my old illustrations. I found this t-shirt earlier. I thought I'm going to put it on today. Oh yeah, it's good coffee. I hope you've got good coffee as well. And bank holiday weekend, so I'm either getting drunk tomorrow. I'm doing a bar crawl run charity thing. It's basically just getting drunk and paying money to charity, or I'm going to go to a bike meetup. I just have no, but like, I don't really have any drive to like go out and everything's quite toxic these days, so like go to town and it's either getting in a fight or I don't get in a fight and then I feel belittled, so it's like but then I try to think of it as like a third party thing, like if it was your mate you'd say allow it, forget about it, but then I don't follow my own advice, so not that I'm fighting all the time, but you know what I mean, like it's very easy to lean into that. Everyone's just angry, man. They're just all coked up, aren't they? bumped into an ex-girlfriend as well. She we hadn't spoken about 9 years, and I bumped into her, and she's doing well. Wished her all the best. Got a kid now, and yeah, it's kind of one of those ones. It's like I think if you break up with someone, you've got to have civil distance, haven't you? So you got to break up, and you know, it was a schoolgirl sweetheart, you know what I mean? So like back in school, and I just said, look, there's warmth there in it. So like I literally spoke straight out of the gym on pre-workout. I was like, you've caught me off guard here. We had a nice conversation about just life and stuff, lots of things to catch up on. And I said, you know, I'll see you in 9 years. Just gotta crack on with it, isn't it? You know, everyone's got their own lives and stuff. So I wished her all the best, and she's got a daughter now, I think. So, you know, that's amazing. It's good stuff. I think you know, talking is important, and a lot of times, you know, with old relationships, you might just bump into each other at the pub or something where everyone's getting rowdy, so you can't just have a chat. So it was nice just to say, how are you? Like, how's your mum? Da 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 da. And yeah, it's quite rare. It is quite rare because you know, you can't just force these things either. You can't just go, do you want to make coffee? Because, well, I wouldn't do that anyway. But you know what I'm saying, like, if you did feel something for your ex and you wanted to, like, you can't just say, let's meet up. It has to be natural. So yeah, nice little surprise there. And yeah, life's moving fast. The weeks are, to me, weeks are like days now. Like Monday, Tuesday, when, like, scary, innit? I'm going to be 36 next month as well. And my goal is to have everything sorted by 40. And I better get my arse in gear, basically. I think I've got this weird confidence that it's going to be all right, which is also a weakness, because I'm like, well, even if it'll take my time, it's going to work out because the direction it's going. So it's like, again, the slow, where actually I should be like, jump 2, back 1, jump 2, back 1, you know. I think in March I'll definitely be going on the attack, because I might get a little loan out or something. So I can stop worrying about cash flow and such. Now the business sort of flatlined, I really, like, you know, buy a roll of vinyl, it's like 100 and whatever quid these days. I'm like, it's you know, I mean, I wouldn't, but it's not necessarily that's the cost that annoys me. It's that I'm out of pocket, because it doesn't come out of the business; it comes out of me. Yeah, but yeah, like and subscribe, guys. I'm sure these will get a bit more fun. I think I started off a bit more fun, but I'm just a bit more loose and casual now. So yeah, lots of shorts, and you know, the last guy bought stickers. He got like 4 videos. I might even do more. Depends on how much content I've got. But you know, if you buy stickers off me, you'll get videos coming out about your business, and that's sort of, you know, on the Etsy. That's sort of like, that's how it is, isn't it? Like, that's you get your stickers and you'll get content. So that's sort of my selling niche, I guess. Cool. Skin's looking good. Can't say much for all the bites and all the whatever that is. But I'm cleaning my bed sheets at the moment. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've got lurgies or what. But anyway, if I don't see you next week, I've got flayeds, fly aids.